Hi everyone. Happy Sunday afternoon to you all. Chalanda Girl here, coming to you live all the way from Melbourne, Australia. And I just wanted to say a very, very blessed Sunday afternoon to you all. From this corner again, it's my usual Sunday afternoon. So
Yeah, it was a big day today.
we're here, still very busy. Activity is still going on, but the good thing is it's all for the good of our children. So we just finished here, started very early. Now we just finished from my number one, my eldest son's footy game. So
Oh, really?
so I can do this.
Okay, thank you.
What happened?
Oh, he's going all the way.
To where?
He's going to get the jambalaya. Is the house
At the house. Anyway, so I'm here to do my day 22 of my 28 days Go Live challenge. The good thing is I try to put, time in between to still do my 28 days gratitude challenge. And today I'm super, super grateful because we had a really successful day today, Saturday, a very significant memorial mass service for the Anzac Day, where I'm really grateful that one of my sons took part in, the march. And it was so emotional to see a fuzzy wuzzy angel taking part in the ADF. Um, with the ADF cadets marks. So that's what we did, and my internet may be a bit down, but it should be okay. So anyway, let's go ahead with day 22, before your very eyes. That's the very topic for today. I am really excited for this topic because, okay, we actually have something here, something very significant happening here in my car. So it's getting some help here with our car. I actually put the key on the battery, and I forgot to turn it off. The lights and the battery is down, so our car couldn't stop. I couldn't start. So one of us coming to help us start jump. Thank you. They will jump start the car. So he's doing that while I'm reading. I think you can see him there. He's just helping one of the parents. One of my son's parents. My son's friend's father. Is it okay? So while they do that, I'll read this very quickly. Yeah, while I
Yeah.
some music.
Roger.
Everyone is wanting to come and help, but anyway, thank you so much for the help. Anyway, let me read this. Let me read this quickly while they do it. While he's coming again.
We'll just wait for the RCB.
So before your very eyes. This world, after all our science and sciences, is still a miracle. Wonderful, inscrutable, magical, and more to whosoever will think of it. Yeah, by Thomas Carlyle. 7 years ago, when I first discovered the secret, the magical power of gratitude, I made a list of all my desires. It was a long list, and at that time, there seemed to be no possible way my desires could come true. Hi.
Ronnie, Ron, where's your bed?
Sorry, I've been disturbed by that.
Do some running.
See ya, Zach. Thank you. Yeah. So let me continue. Sorry.
Can you give me my car?
Stan, I'm reading. I'm reading. Stan, I'm reading.
There's two cars there.
Okay, can you go on the other side and get it? I have to finish this. So nevertheless, I took my top 10 desires and I carried them with me on a piece of paper every day. Whenever I had an opportunity, I would take out my list and read through it. Given as much gratitude for each desire as I could. Voice, I'm reading. As though I had received it. With my number one desire, the desire I wanted more than anything else, I kept it constantly in my mind. And I would say the magic words, thank you, for it multiple times in a day, and feel as if it had come true. One by one, every desire on my list magically appeared before my very eyes. As I received my desires, I would cross them off my list, and when I had new desires, I would add them to my list. One of my desires from my original long list was to travel to Bora Bora near Tahiti. After spending a beautiful week at the exact place in Bora Bora I had listed, another beautiful thing happened. I was flying to the mainland of Tahiti on my way home when the airplane stopped en route to pick up passengers. The flight had been empty, but it filled to the brim with native Tahitians. And suddenly laughter, smiling faces, and a happiness that was palpable surrounded me. As I enjoyed the short flight with these beautiful people, it became crystal clear to me the reason why they were so happy. They were grateful. They were grateful to be alive. They were grateful to be on the plane. They were grateful to be with each other. They were grateful for where they were going. They were grateful for everything. I could have stayed on the plane and traveled around the world with them. It feels so good to be with them. And it struck me that I had just received my final desire. Bora Bora was the last desire on my original long list. And the reason I was on the plane was before my very eyes, gratitude. I've shared this story as an inspiration for you. Because no matter how big your desire seems to be, you can receive them through gratitude. Even more than gratitude will bring a joy and happiness for life that you've never felt before, and that is truly priceless. From the time I began using gratitude and the law of attraction to the time I received my final desire on my original list was 4 years ago. To give you an idea of enormousness of receiving all my desires in that amount of time, when I created my desire list, my company was $2 million in debt. And I had 2 months before I would be forced to shut it down and would lose my phone and lose my home and everything I owned. The money I owed on my personal credit card was a small fortune, and yet on my desire list was to own a big house overlooking the ocean, to travel to exotic places in the world, to have paid all my debts, to expand my company, to restore every relationship to the best it could be, improve the quality of my family's lives, to be 100% healthy again, and have unlimited energy and excitement for life, along with the usual list of material things. And my number one desire, which seemed like an absolute impossibility many of the people around me, was to bring joy to millions of people through my work. The very first desire that I received was bringing joy to the millions of people through my work. The rest of my desires magically followed, and one by one, as they appeared before my very eyes, I crossed them off my list. So now it's your turn to use gratitude's magical power to make your desires appear before your very eyes. At the start of the day, take your top 10 desire list that you created. Read through each sentence desire on your list and for 1 minute imagine and visualize that you have received your desire. Feel as much gratitude as you can, as if you have it now. Carry your desire list with you today in your pocket. On at least 2 occasions in a day, take out your desire list. Read through it and feel as much gratitude for each one as you can, as though you've received it. If you want your desire to come more quickly, I would highly recommend that you carry out desire list with you in your wallet or purse from this day forward. And whenever you have time, open it up, read through it, and feel as much gratitude as you can for each one. When your desires appear before your very eyes, cross them off your list and add more. And if you are like me, each time you cross a desire off your list, you will be in tears of joy, because what seemed impossible was made possible through the magical power of gratitude. Magic practice number 22, before your very eyes. So this is the one that you need to do, the practice that you need to do today, yeah? Number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, at the start of the day, take your top 10 desire list that you created. Number 3, read through each sentence and desire on your list for 1 minute. Imagine or visualize that you have received your desire. Feel as much gratitude as you can. And number 4, carry your desire list with you today in your pocket. On at least 2 occasions, in the day, take out your list, read through it, and feel as much gratitude as you can. Number 5, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best that happened during the day. So thank you so much. That was my day 22 of my 28 days Go Live challenge. We've got someone coming to help us again, so we're grateful. One of the other parents again is here to try start our car. While we're still waiting for RACV, because RACV they take about 40 to 70 minutes. So instead of us waiting here for an hour, it started. So thank you. Thank you so much. The second help that came, the car started. So. Thank you. See ya. So he's just going there. Thanks. Yeah, so they just helped us again. And this is what gratitude is all about. In case instead of us waiting, my son's friends, parents came. The first one came and tried, it didn't work. But now the other one came and it worked. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you so much. That is the power of gratitude. It happens before your very eyes, and I believe that. So I was just doing it. I thought instead of us waiting for the RACV, because they said they'll come 40 to 70 minutes, I said instead of me waiting, let me do my gratitude challenge. So while I was doing it, they just saw us here and they, instead of to go home, they came in and they checked us out and they realized that our car couldn't start because I turned on the lights. I forgot to put it off. And yeah. So anyway, thank you so much, everyone. We've got, I'm sure you guys are doing your gratitude challenge as well, and that you're also practicing it. And whatever you're going through, you will also receive it in your before your very eyes. So I'm super grateful for the help that just came and helped us while I was doing the gratitude challenge. And so we have to go now. And I'm so grateful. And that's the beauty about this business. You can take it with you. You can do it on the, wherever you are, going with your children, your family, and even when things like this happen. So cold. Is Stan putting his seatbelt on? And someone wants to spoil himself because he kicked the goal today. He played so well. So he's asking for help. Anyway, thank you so much. I have to go now. I'll see you guys on the inside. I'm coming live tonight again as well with my business partners after our business meetup tonight. Also, I'll be doing a couple of coaching calls while we're on the road, which I love about this business. It's portable. You can do coaching while you're still in the car traveling. When you're not driving, when you're just sitting on the side. So I can't do it while I'm driving, but while I'm sitting on the side, I can still do the coaching. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the inside here. Have fun, everyone. Take care, and a long weekend to those of you that are celebrating the Insect Day this weekend. Yeah. With that, see ya. Bye. Bye, Stan.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dad.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye, Makubi.